Hey everyone, these 6 factors will determine if you receive a $1,400 stimulus check or if you're one of the unfortunate ones who will receive nothing. With that being said, let's get into the list that I've compiled for you. But hey everybody, welcome. It's so great to have you here once again. If you're new or if you haven't done so already, please make sure to hit that subscribe button right down below the video, as I am your daily advocate here in multiple videos a day, helping you navigate this time and making sure that you're grabbing any and all available money that you're eligible to receive. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. All right, so let's talk about this list that I've compiled for you. However, I want to preface this video by saying this is as the bill currently stands. Now, as all of us know, as we've witnessed over the last 12 months or so, things change, right? We see things change rapidly, and before the president signs it into law, things can absolutely change. So the information I'm giving you in this video is as the bill currently stands. All right, with that being said, let's talk about it. Number 1, I know this is really basic for number 1, but you need to have a social security number. Now, I know you're thinking, dude, seriously? That's really basic. Yeah, I know, but remember, the first 2 stimulus checks, if you didn't have a social security number, you didn't get a stimulus check. So, you need to have a stimulus check as it currently stands for the $1,400 stimulus check. Once again, however, they are trying to change this, but as it currently stands, that's the deal. So, just want to help you out. All right, number 2, a lot of you are going to like this one. Number 2, if you are a beneficiary of any of the following benefits: Social Security, retirement, disability, survivors, SSI, supplemental security income, VA, RRB. If you receive any of these benefits, here's the cool thing. You are grandfathered in to receive the $1,400 stimulus check, unless you're claimed as an adult dependent. I know there's a lot of confusion on this topic, which actually brings me to my next point, number 3, adult dependents. All right, so listen up. If you were claimed as an adult dependent, you want to listen to this very closely. So, adult dependents missed out on the first 2 stimulus checks, the $1,200 and the $600. Now we know adult dependents are going to be included on the $1,400 stimulus check. However, as I mentioned in one of my videos about a week and a half ago or so, it was a dedicated video talking exactly about this. After you get done watching this video, you might want to go back and watch that video as well. There's some helpful information in there. However, if you're claimed as an adult dependent, yes, adult dependents are included. Cool, right? $1,400 for adult dependents. Well, yes, but not so fast. The $1,400 does not actually go to the dependent, but rather it goes to the person that claims you. Let me give you a quick example. Let's say you, for example, are 65. You receive Social Security retirement. Your son claims you as an adult dependent to get a little tiny break on his tax return. $500 is about what it is. He claims you as an adult dependent. As a result, he would be the one getting the $1,400 on your behalf, not you. I hope that makes sense. Like I said, I made a dedicated video about this about a week and a half or so ago. Go back and check that one out. But here's the deal. You might want to have a conversation with that person before they claim their tax return and say, hey, you're costing me $1,400. Please do not claim me as a dependent on your 2020 tax return. Of course, I'm not giving tax advice, financial advice, accounting advice at all. You need to know your situation and the person who claims you. But I'm just trying to help you out so that you can claim the $1,400 rather than the person that claims you. I know there's a lot of confusion on this. There's a huge misconception thinking that the adult dependent, the dependent will be the one getting the money. No, that's not the case. It's the person claiming the dependent who will get the money. I want to make sure that you get the money. You're the one that needs it more than the person claiming you, right? Make sense? All right, let's get into point number 4. If you're someone who owes back child support, guess what? Winner, winner, you get it this time. This time, people who owe back child support, just like the $600 stimulus check, you will get the $1,400 provided the other elements and the other qualifications to determine your eligibility are also there, as in you have a social security number, you're not claimed as an adult dependent, all of this other business, and you don't earn over the income thresholds, then yes, child support, those individuals who owe back child support will be included, just like the $600 stimulus check. Remember, back in early 2020, this group of people, you missed out on the $1,200 stimulus check, but this time you would be included for the $1,400. All right, let's get into number 5. If you are an individual, whether you're an individual and you have dependents, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you are a single person, you're a single person with 1 dependent, or you're a single person with 6 dependents. It's the same thing for single people. And that is, the earnings income threshold is $100,000. $100,000, if you earn a penny over 100 grand, chop chop, you get $0. So if you're a single person earning up to $75,000, you'll get the entire $1,400 for yourself and the dependents, provided you claim them as dependents on your tax return. That's very important. You need to claim these people as dependents on your tax return in order to get the $1,400. If you don't claim them, you don't get the $1,400 on their behalf. Whoever claims them is the one that gets the $1,400 for the dependents. However, there is that phase out once again from $75,000 up to $100,000 as a single person. Anything over $100,000 of income as your AGI, adjusted gross income, on your tax return will result in $0 stimulus. Not for you, not for your dependents, not for anybody. So you just got to be aware of that. If you're earning a decent, nice income over 100 grand, you just got to know you're not going to get anything. This is for 2020 on your 2020 tax return. I'll actually have another dedicated video talking about your incomes, because there is a way to strategize this in such a way that you can possibly play this a little bit, in which you could get the stimulus check anyway if you have earnings over 100 grand in 2020. Stay tuned for that video as well. As I always say in a lot of my videos, there are ways around just about all of this stuff. Legally, by the way, everything is legal that I do. I would never do anything to break the law, or even worse, tell you to do something that way. I would never do that, by the way. But there are typically strategies around different things. You just got to be creative and know how to use the strategies to your benefit. I love that kind of stuff. I love to be a strategist. Yeah, right? All right, let's get into the last point. Point number 6. If you are a couple and you're earning over $200,000. Now this is, remember, if you're a couple, just the two of you, or if you're a couple with 6 dependents or 2 dependents or 1 dependent or 14 dependents, it doesn't matter. It's the same thing for everybody if you're a couple. So if you're a couple earning over $200,000, sorry, you get nothing. No stimulus checks, not for you, not for your spouse, not for any of your dependents. 0. There is a cliff at $200,000 where you get 0, nothing. However, once again, there is the phase-out period for couples. So here it is. If you earn up to $100,000 as your AGI, adjusted gross income, you will receive the full $1,400 for yourself, your dependents, and your spouse, provided all of the other elements of the eligibility requirements are intact, as in you have a social security number and everything else is there, determining your eligibility. Then yes, you'll get the $1,400 for yourself, your spouse, and your dependents, provided you claim the dependents as dependents on your tax return. That's very important. Once again, I said that as part of the individual. Same thing for the couples. You need to claim them as dependents in order to get the $1,400 on their behalf. However, there's the phase-out period from $150,000 up to $200,000. Anything over $200,000, you get 0. No more phase-outs. It's just a flat 0. So once again, just like I said for the individuals, there is a way that you can strategize around this based on when you file your 2020 tax return. I'll have a dedicated video talking about this because you need to kind of strategize about this, and it's a whole video in itself talking through this. But there is ways around this that you can still get the money, provided your income is within the thresholds. So stay tuned for that video, and I'll certainly let you know on that one. Either way, I hope this helps you out. I want to continue doing everything I can to be here as your advocate and make sure that you grab the money that you have eligible for you. Because guess what? If you don't know the ins and outs of all this stuff, and if you don't strategize, the IRS is not going to come to you and say, hey, guess what? You get free money. They don't do that. They don't care if you get the money or that. They couldn't care less if you get the money or not. I do. I care. I want you to get the money because it's very rare for the government to hand out money. So when they do, we want to be there with our hands out, making sure that we can grab any available money to us, right? I do. Anyway, hope this helps you out. Thanks, everybody. Make sure to hit that subscribe button right down below if you haven't done so already, and I will continue to be here for you on a daily basis, helping you through this time. Thanks again for your support. I really do appreciate it. Share this video with your friends, family, and social media so we can help out as many people as we possibly can during this time. Stay safe. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks, everybody. See you later.